Peace, beloveds. Greetings, greetings. Candles over there talking. Peace, beloveds. I wasn't planning on coming on here, but I just had a teachable moment. So I just figured I'd share. I had to steal my daddy lighter because all my lighters is SOL. So, peace, greetings, greetings, greetings. Yeah, somebody already put in their name. Y'all already like, oh, you doing readings? I'll do a couple of spreads because I ain't really got a lot that I'm gonna come on here and talk about. But I did want to talk about this teachable moment. Like my daddy already fussing, he fussing at kids. Say here you are. Ashe. Peace, 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 peace. I might do some Lionsgate spreads. How about that? We'll do a Lionsgate spread for you. Yeah, we'll do a Lionsgate spread. My own version. The condensed version. Okay. Wasn't it, Shada Honey? Today was an amazing day. Thank you, beloved. Today was an amazing day. The energy has been really, really good. I had a lot of great meetings today. A lot of great energy today. He probably did. Because I was like, where in the world are all my lighters? Like, I literally cannot find none of my lighters. And that's like, I'm always burning something. So now my whole brand new packs of lighters gone. Don't make sense. Anyway, so thank you. Okay, so I was building with my children because I was in here lighting my candles, and he came in. He was like, so what's that candle for? So he asked me, and I'm going through each one of the candles and what they represent and what they mean. So when he got to the black candle, he said, I know that's something special. He said, so he was like, I really hope that black candle was something special. I said, that's for your mama to manifest everything that she could manifest in the world, like all the abundance, all the money, all the everything. He said, I knew I was going to light that candle. My baby was like, I like the black candle and the yellow candle. Them my candles right there. I'm going to be like you when I grow up. He was like, no, I'm going to have a whole bunch of money. He was like, I'm going to have did he tell me a gazillion? I think he said a gazillion dollars. I said, more than $1 billion? I said, I don't even know if they got that type of money. He's talking about, no, I'm going to have a gazillion. I can't wait till I can start working. I said, well, you need to stay smart, boo. I'm going to need you to stay smart. So, but I'm laughing because he already knew. I done went through each candle and I saved the black one. The black one was the last one. And he was just like, what's the black candle? Because I think that one's special. I was like, that's that power candle right there. That's the power candle. He was like, oh, I like that one. I need to light me a black candle. So, teach your babies. So they're watching you. They are always watching you, and they're always paying attention to what it is that you are doing. Even when you think they're not paying attention to what you're doing, they're always watching. Their little eyes is always doing something. And you know, we went into a conversation where he's so like extreme. He's a Scorpio, so his extremeness can be, yeah. So he went from boom, he talking about, you know, he gonna have all the money in the world, even a number that can't nobody else say. But then he went to this other side, and he was like, one day I'm gonna just have a great day. And I was like, well, what make your day not great? He said, I had a horrible day. Okay, why was your day horrible? Because I couldn't play on the computer. So because you couldn't wake up and play on the computer this morning, your whole day was horrible? Like the whole day? I mean, like the whole entire day was just shot? And he was like, yeah, that's why I was bored. Me being the mother that I am, I don't know if anybody else does this. Me being the mother that I am, I'm like, I don't think you really know what a horrible day is. So let's pull up some of these kids that live in the homeless shelter. So I pull up videos of kids that live in their cars. third world countries, the homeless shelter. I need you to see this, because you real bougie right now. You real bougie. And I'm going to need you to come down out of this bougie world that you have created for yourself with your gazillion dollars and really understand that you are truly blessed. You truly blessed. I was like, bro, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You wake up, you play. You get to do all the things that you want to do. I'm sorry, my candle's making some extra noises, so I'm trying to see which one popping over there. I'm like, you get up, all you got to do is play and eat. And decide what you want to play with. They do their meditation for a little bit. They got their regular school lessons that I teach them. But you ain't got no real hard life, bro. Like, you got a closet full of clothes. So I started naming stuff. Like, I was like, how many TVs you got? You're like 4. Okay. I was like, how many beds you got? He's like 3. That's interesting. Like, I'm just naming stuff at this point. Just give me a number. How many you got of that? So there's some kids that ain't got none of that. I'm gonna need you to appreciate the life that you have. The life that, you know, we have created for you. So you can get up and do whatever it is that you want to do. And not have to worry about nothing. And enjoy it. But in that teachable moment, it reminded me of how truly blessed that we are as individuals. And a lot of times we take it for granted. Okay? A lot of times we take it for granted. We get caught up in the woe is me and the pity party and my life is just, I just had a horrible day. No, you had a horrible moment. And really, technically, that moment wasn't really that bad. It was just a little challenging. Okay? It was just a little challenging. Because if we really want to keep it real, it's somebody that's experiencing life in such a way that you cannot even imagine. You couldn't even fathom it. I just watched the story that I just showed my kids. Yes, I did. About this woman who has children and they live in like this hut looking thing. And sometimes they are able to eat and sometimes they are not able to eat. So I'm paying attention to this woman, but she still had this gorgeous smile on her face. She's still able to tell her story with a smile. And she said, sometimes, yeah, you're going to go through struggle. She said, but I'm still surviving. I'm still here. That right there, you talking about somebody, and I'm a big ass crybaby, so I'm over here boo-hooing by this point. The kids just looking at me like, is it really this deep, Ma? Like, you know, I think I traumatized myself more than I traumatized them. And I'm really like, yo, take all of this in consideration the next time that you complaining about your life. The next time that you feeling like it's just too much. It's never too much. Our shit is light work. Listen, our shit light work. If you ever in a mood, just take your little scroll over to YouTube. Put in third world countries, homelessness in America even. Look at one of them stories. It'll bring your ass back to reality real quick. Like, you know what? I was tripping. I'm sorry. I had a moment. Let me bring my shit back together. Okay? So you can realize every day we have another 24 hours to show up as our best self. Every day. Every day we have another 24 hours to walk in our power. So what will you do with your another 24 hours? What you gonna do? You gonna whine and complain about your life ain't in order? That this man don't want to call you back? That this chick might have been running your pockets because you let her? You know, what you gonna do? Walk in it. Walk in your power. That's what we got it there for. We are afforded amazing opportunities. Amazing opportunities. That's nowhere near what other people have to go through. Be appreciative and very thankful. Very thankful. I know I am. I can't say shit. Like low key, I was sitting there like I said. I think I traumatized myself a little bit because I was really like, oh, I better not ever complain. I was feeling a little drained today. I was a little tired. I was a little like, the energy had my damn dream world like popping times 10. And I was just like, damn it. I just wanted some sleep. I need a good nap. But after watching that, I was like, man, listen. I don't need a nap no more. I don't need a nap. I got it together. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. I'm just on the thing. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go. I got a doctor's appointment. I know. Okay. Good night. Ashe. I just felt like I share that with y'all because, boy, listen. So when you visited Brazil for the first time and truly understand. Man, listen. I done been to a couple of places and I think I was in a different space in my life where things affect me differently now than they did then. It's always affected me deeply. But I'm definitely in a space right now where I think that's also because I've been in certain places at a very young age. It taught me to be very humble and appreciative of my family. Like my parents has done an amazing job at making sure that they have always provided a wonderful atmosphere for me to grow up in, and created a wonderful atmosphere for my children to grow up in. So, and I've always done the same. Made sure that, like, my babies ain't have to go through nothing crazy. We ain't living nowhere crazy. You ain't got to worry about no gunshots. Like, we ain't going through none of that. But sometimes you wonder if you're doing them a disservice, because I be feeling like maybe you needed to be somewhere where you had to worry about some other shit, because y'all real bougie over here. You real bougie. Y'all acting real bougie right now. Okay, so let's get these readings popping. Let me do Outlaw first. She was like, look, I did a donation. I didn't even put my cash up with him. She like, look, I done did a donation. I don't know, sometimes I feel like our kids, especially kids that's raised in America, I do feel like they are raised with a sense of entitlement. And so when their life is not looking like the movies and TV and shit that they see on Disney or whatever it is, I don't know what the TV shows is now, that it kind of creates, I don't know, this disillusioned world. Ooh. So you have to be mindful of the little monsters that we are raising. The little monsters that we are raising. I think so. I do believe being through some hardship. And it's like my hardship wasn't even nowhere close to what, my hardship was self-inflicted because I had such an independent, like, I can do it by myself. I'm not going to call them unless I really need help. So I would struggle like a mug. I'm going to do a whole lot of shit before I call you and be like, I need you to help. I need y'all help. And it wasn't even that. My parents were at a time very well capable of being able to provide whatever I needed. But because I was raised a certain way, I wanted to make sure that I had exhausted all the possibilities before I reached out for help. So that created two dynamics. It created where it's hard for me to ask people to help me. People will call me and be like, "You need me to help you with something?" I just be like, "Nah, I got it." So it's hard sometimes for me to receive help. But it also it built me into a woman that I do always feel like I'm very self-sufficient and I'm always capable of handling certain things. And I don't get in a space where I be like, I don't have a mindset that I can't do shit. Like, I'm not that damsel in distress type chick. Let's be clear. I'll be that girl that be like, I don't even know what. You could tell me like, and I'll be sitting there like, nah, I got it. I got it. I'm going to figure it out. All right. But that's why I've done really well with my businesses. You know, I've done very well with my businesses because I learned how to do everything on my own. I've learned how to, to be the jack of all trades and then still the master of whatever my skill set is, but knowing how to make everything run. And that's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Let's get into outlaw reading. So the first card is about what is your authentic truth. This is about you working smart and not hard. Okay, your authentic truth is you are able to provide resources that are going to come in by you working smart and not hard. Things that are going to come in from a whole nother dynamic. Okay, that's going to be able to provide a lifestyle not only for you but your family. Okay. Now I'm a Leo. I'm not a Virgo. I am a Leo. Okay. What do you need to release during this season? What do you need to release during this season or this time frame? What you need to release might be, it's interesting because this is what's connected to your heart space and about socializing and networking. So I'm going to say that, maybe the homebodiness or not getting out and socializing. So you need to make sure that the energy, well, not the release, what energy do you need to give? And you need to be in a space where you're saying, I am giving of myself by going to these networking events, going in and making sure I'm meeting people. I'm being a person of socializing, even maybe doing some things for yourself in particular. What are you gaining? What are you receiving? You are receiving spiritual enlightenment. Okay, this is about you coming into oneness with your spiritual self. Your spiritual self. What do you need to embody or pay attention, basically? Making pivotal decisions. So this card is interesting because it says you're at a crossroad. And the crossroad comes to, what is it, something that you've probably been lingering on and maybe straddling the fence a little too long, that you need to go ahead and just go ahead and pull the trigger. How can I pull the trigger? How can I go ahead and walk in my power and my abundance and what it is that I need to do? Okay, how can I go ahead and do that? That Ace of Water card comes up. That Ace of Water card is saying you have to deal with your emotions. This is what's going to kind of kick you over the hump, per se. Dealing with the emotions. Dealing with the energies that are going to come in and make you feel this intense dynamic. You're going to experience this journey very intensely. But that's a beautiful thing, because that means that you're being present, that you're being connected, that it actually means something to you. It means something to you. I promise lately, but we've been staying. We ain't even got to this card yet. But we stay getting the damn entrepreneur card. Operating in your self-love is really key. Okay? Operating in your own self-love. What it is that you're doing to take care of yourself in particular. What are you doing to take care of yourself? Operating your own self-love. Okay? Make sure that you are consistent with how you are doing that. The entrepreneur card is coming up. the craft card, which is once again, how are you connecting to what you're how are you leaving your legacy? So how are you leaving your legacy? How are you building into your legacy? By connecting to your passion, by connecting to this dynamic, what it is that you really feel like your purpose was to come here in the first place. And then the outcome is staying on the path no matter what. Stay on track. Stay on the path. Make sure you're staying on the path. Don't venture off the path. Okay? Don't venture off. But if the outcome is there, you're going to get it. Stay in meditation. Continue to visualize. Continue to work towards it. Continue to see it manifesting. Specifically through the night, I would definitely sit in meditation on what it is that you want to see happen. Okay? On exactly what it is that you want to see happen. And watch it come into fruition. All right? Ashe. Ooh, that's a good one. I like the energy on that one. You had the strength card too, beloved. The strength card came up, so knowing that everything has built you for the moment. Everything that you done experienced has built you for your outcome. Everything that you experienced. Hold on. Give me a Cash App, and I'm trying to make sure that I get... I'm a little slow. Okay. I'm a little slow right now. So, Ashe. Okay, I think Deshay, am I saying that right? Deshay. Okay, let me do you. Let's do you, Deshay. I don't want to do that one. Let's do this one. Try something different for each one of y'all. Ooh. Uh-oh. Deshay, you better make me work. Ashe. Ooh, maybe not. Come on, Deshay. Look. I am divine. You better get it. I was getting nervous. You was making me nervous. A couple of them cards, I was like, it's touch and go. It's touch and go. It's like, I don't know. We can't do hers. Ah, that's so beautiful. Okay, you ready? I'm glad I did these. All right, so the first card is courage. Okay, courage. And the courage card is, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So this is your truth, okay? This is your truth. Okay, so being in a space of courage, always walking in your dynamic. It says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So making sure you are always releasing fear. Always releasing fear. Always walking in your courage, knowing that you are able to confront obstacles head on every time, okay? Obstacles on, head on. I wish I could show y'all the picture of my white candle. My white candle is doing something real freaky over there. I'm trying to remember what ooh, Lord. I'm going to have a lot of reading to do. What am I releasing during this cycle? What am I giving back? What am I giving away? And that's indecisions, okay? I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So making sure you're trusting your gut, what you're giving away or giving back to the universe, or like you're releasing to the universe, is basically not being able to be persistent with like your decision making, making sure that you're that indecisiveness, that you get it, release that, get it back to the universe. Tell them to take that. We can't do what we need to do with that. Okay. What are you receiving? Imagination. I love that. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind, knowing that you can visualize and create the life that you really truly want and deserve just through your imagination, just through you being able to visualize and see exactly what it is. All right. What's the thing that it like will get you? I call it the hump. Will get you over the hump. Patience. It's saying patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So knowing that while you are on this journey and while you are experiencing the journey, that is a divine order. This is all about divine order. Oh, it paused. We stuck. Let me see. Do I got my Wi-Fi on? Yeah, I do. We stuck. Oh, they suck. Let me see. We still stuck. Y'all let me know if we working. When we working. We back. We stuck. We good. We not good. Ain't nobody saying us, so we must be still stuck.